Watch Brad Panovich with the WCNC Charlotte Weather Impact Team.
Right now at 11, the U.S. Supreme Court will soon make a ruling on that transgender sports ban in both Carolinas. Tonight, we're hearing from a psychologist who is breaking down the impacts if it is upheld.
Get ready for a chilly but dry week, and we're tracking a winter storm for the weekend. I'll have the latest on the potential wintry mess coming up in that weekend forecast.
Plus, the extradition process is just beginning for this fugitive after a 2016 murder. Now, local authorities are hoping the arrest gives the victim's family some peace and justice as they take a step closer to finding it.
And folks from all over our area tonight are honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., where they say his legacy is more important right now than ever. I'm Vanessa Ruffes.
And I'm Colin Mayfield. On air and streaming on WCNC Plus. The news starts now. We are going to start with your forecast. Right now, we're going to take a shot through our Dallas camera. A pretty calm night here in the metro, but we are experiencing that change. That'll be later this week.
Yeah, our weather team wants folks to be weather impact alert for this weekend as potentially dangerous ice and a wintry mix threat looms. Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich joining us right now. I know we're pretty far out, but you all feel this is something that we need to be prepared for.
Yeah, the specifics and the amounts and the timing are still a little fluid, but the chances of something happening and having a huge impact are pretty significant right now, over 50% at this range. And part of the reason we're so concerned, there is a lot of cold air that will be flooding into the region starting tomorrow with another surge going into the weekend. So a lot of cold air in place, and then we wait for the storm to form down over Texas and head our way. So currently temperatures 20s and 30s. It'll be a chilly night tonight. When you wake up tomorrow morning, expect a cold start. Not nearly as chilly as this morning, not as much frost, but still pretty cold. Sunrise around 7:30. But then we'll start turning our attention to the weekend. Possible winter storm, potentially wintry mix. The thing about this setup, it's not going to be all snow. It could be all ice and sleet, but it certainly looks like a mix of all that. So stay weather aware, get those alerts, and be ready for updates throughout the week. Coming up, I'll show you the latest information and kind of give you a sneak peek on some of the timing and what we could see with a couple scenarios going into Saturday.
All right, Brad, thank you. Meantime, we know that it is dangerously cold outside, and right now shelters for the unhoused are at expanded capacity. Extreme weather protocols are in effect through tomorrow morning for Mecklenburg County, the city of Charlotte, and local partners. Roof Above is housing men tonight, while the Salvation Army is hosting women and families. CATS buses are giving free rides to shelters as well.
The United States Supreme Court is expected to start announcing some big decisions tomorrow.
One of the biggest on its docket will answer the question of whether states can ban transgender people from competing in girls' sports.
WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay breaks down which way the court is leaning and the impact this would have on both North and South Carolina.